Hello guys, we're back to another episode on our YouTube channel, and this is episode 42 on our podcast. And
Is it
today,
really 42?
yes, 42. And today we're going to talk about the marriage in this society we live in, this world, marriage, how it's dealt with. You know, marriage, it's a beautiful thing, right? It was from, God created, marriage for the man and the woman, right? And during at the time it was good. Back in the old days, people actually care about it is because it holds up much value. But now in this day and age, it is so off. Okay,
Yeah, it's kind of corrupted.
like, oh look, I'm married. Oh, let's go on a wedding, but no modesty. They look. Oh, how you gonna say you're gonna get married? But to me, like sex, to me equals marriage. To me, sex equals marriage value because like this, if you have sex, it's basically.
What do you mean it equals?
Because like this, when you have sex with someone, right? You are basically now saying you're mine forever. That's what I think.
Yeah.
Because that's like a one thing that you're supposed to be together is like that, and that's why I say it's for marriage, and it was designed for marriage too, and that's why the modern people of the divorce rate is like above 50% in America. Like
I don't know the percentage,
Yeah.
and I don't like
Yeah.
using percentage.
but we all know a lot of people are divorced. We don't do percentage. Screw that.
Yeah.
We know a lot of people are divorced.
We know.
most of the time.
Look, the reason why is because one is they're not religious at all.
Yeah.
They just go out, marry some dude, and then they're like, oh, a year later they divorce. Then they get married again.
Yeah.
Then another divorce. Like, they have a lot of divorces. Like, there's women have like 3 divorce and all this crap. See, the problem is, like, I kind of feel like, what's it called? Finding your person,
Yeah.
finding your spouse is kind of
By
like,
yourself, like-
yeah,
like-
finding your spouse is kind of not the way to go because
In life, yeah.
you're seeking. You're like, all right, I gotta find one right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not. I don't think that's how it works.
Yes.
Because if you do it like that, you basically force yourself to try to find someone equal to. To me, it's supposed to happen like I don't know, just a random event happen,
Yeah.
and then the beta people's gotta say, oh, that's never.
No.
gonna happen
Yeah. It's
to me.
like to me, like marriage is like randomly. Like you never know when it's gonna happen. Like it's just like you pretend you're living your normal life. You pretend, oh, let me go somewhere, right?
Mhm.
And then something just happened. What if you have an accident? Like you push someone accident.
Mhm.
And then this is some fairy tale. People
Yeah.
go say, oh, like you push someone,
a
but
joke.
and say, I'm sorry. Then you both look up to each other and
Yeah.
look eye to eye, and then there is the right there the good attraction. That's how they met. Cause those are the people. That's how they met back then.
Yeah.
Now it's like online. What the heck is that?
Yeah,
like,
like the dating crap is
Yeah.
not even near marriage
back
at
then it
all.
was like they just randomly just met up. They see them in
Yeah.
public, like
I
randomly.
mean, like, the term girlfriend and boyfriend is a very new term
Yeah.
because people back then, like thousands of years out,
They say
thousands
partner.
year before, I feel like
They say partner.
No, I think when they knew they liked each other,
Mhm.
I think they immediately married. That's how it was.
Mhm.
There were some who do
My
it was
spouse, that's my
some
spouse, that's what they
arranged,
said.
some do arranged marriage.
Mhm.
Some do it that like what's it called? Like, cause back then there wasn't like you
Yeah.
went on dates with this girl in the whole village. Like
Yeah.
there wasn't a thing
Yeah,
at the time.
like, and also even the word babe, that word. So back in the days, no one says that. I'm sorry. Now this is a culture, babe. To me, that's disgusting. I do not want my wife calling me babe. That is so off. Cause she should call me, husband or my full name, my name. Like,
know, girls get mad when they don't. Some girls, I don't.
Get
They
mad because you
mostly
don't say
the
the name.
modern
Yeah,
women
they-
get mad when
they
they
don't
don't.
yeah,
when
I
you
don't say the
call
name.
them babe.
Yeah, like, I'm not your babe, bruh. Like that's like to me, babe, whatever, baby. That word's from baby. A baby's a baby.
Mhm.
Come on, you're not a baby. You're a woman, all right. See, and like the marriage is all stupid. Like they have all this stuff, crazy party. Well, yeah, all that
Mhm.
spend like 10K, 30K on the beach. come on, people back then, they did in the church like what God designed to say.
Mhm.
It's a woman and a man, when they marry, they become one flesh. All right, and that's when they have sex, and that's basically like this. You know, it's crazy. Like, you know, they say, you know, like Christ's blood, right? When he sacrificed, he died for our sins, right? It, like, you know how it's crazy when I think this is real too. When you have sex too, the male penis, right, bleeds as well, right?
What do you mean?
Like, it bleeds.
What
Bro.
are you talking about?
I saw some like I was looking up.
Sangre. Where?
Yeah, the little round, because pee right there, because she was a virgin. They were both. I typed it. I was curious, right? And he was bleeding, and she was also bleeding. When I think of this, I was like, this is like it's like sacrifice. It's like sacrifice is blood. You know, you sacrifice something, blood and all that stuff. That means it's like now, it's like to me that blood of yours is now inside of her. Like it connects. That now.
I mean,
that
I
connects to my-
never even.
You never heard of
I don't go through that mess.
Okay, but for me, I was just curious though, and I was like, wow, this is like deep crap. Because if you do that to me, like with someone else, and they're not bleeding,
So
the reason
you're
why he
saying,
bleeds,
look,
the reason why he bleeds because he was virgin.
I thought the
doesn't-
girl bleeds.
yeah, she bleeds too, but he bleeds as well because he
But
said it was
okay,
too
is it normal to bleed?
at first time. Yes, because
So the very first time is normal.
yeah,
So,
both of them.
so
because-
is it possible not to bleed in the first time?
I don't know, because
I
they
think
say
it
they
is.
pop. They say they pop. The woman's always bleeds the first time because they know for everyone they feel uncomfortable because they say, you know, everyone said the first time they with the woman the most the first time they lose their virginity, they say it's not a great experience because, you know, it's not it's just their
It's
first
not normal.
yeah, it's
They
not
feel like
normal.
it's
The
weird.
feeling is weird at first, and then later they become wicked and become Jezebelites and succubus. So yeah, see, I saw that. It's like, wow, this is like, because this marriage is like, it's sacrificing blood to blood, and that to me connects. I don't know. I feel like some bullcrap. I hope it's not, but
I think it is. So look, now I want to talk about marriage on the Western side
it's horrible.
mostly
CC, they
because
used to-
look, inflation's got to do with this a lot. Money, things with money, dealing money in marriage is awful because you know what's bad relationship? You and your girl only talk about bills and money.
yeah,
Like that is a bad
Yeah,
like that's the only concern you guys have. It's like, all right,
yeah. That's why.
we need
That's
do
why I think.
this.
That's why I think the modern marriage is all about having a partner just trying to save money for the house.
Yeah.
Like they're trying to basically live together to just rent the house.
Yeah, they're like
They're tired of living with their parents. I'd rather live
Yeah.
with my parents. I'm finna say, I'd rather live with my parents if they're 40 years old. I don't freaking care. Why would I?
I know people say what's it called? They don't marry because what? They say it's expensive or something.
Yeah, no. For the man, when they divorce, they lose assets. Like you got to give it money to her for free, basically, because that's how
Yeah,
the
'cause
government designed.
Isn't that like part of some contract?
Yeah, see, this is why I said the government did ruin marriage to me because it ruined it. It's not freaking like money. See, now they put, because see, these are the elites, the people make crazy money. They use marriage. Ooh, we can make money from this. So they went in and then just went in and they create all these stupid, agreements, and that's how they basically trying to wreck the couples. When they divorce, they still making money behind the doors. This is why I say to me, I would say it's true. It's bad to have marriage, and definitely in these America time. But marriage is not bad. It was designed by God, and people need to stop saying that. Say, oh no, I'm not getting married, bro.
Say they want married because
Because
they're scared.
Yeah, look, guys, you're looking at celebrities, freaking things that are fake, right? And I don't even care. Why you people care about freaking celebrities' marriage? Like, you're going to get divorced no matter what because they're wicked. They're from the world. They don't follow principles of the Lord, right? And if you see the Eastern side, why I see they have families. Look, like in the West society, there's no families, right? So like this marriage, if you marry
There is families.
yeah?
There is families in the West.
Yeah, I know, but it's not as good as the East. It's strict in the East people, right? Because West is more free, right? You know, I'm finna say that as well. See, but in the Eastern side, you see they create families. I feel like the Eastern side they have more babies too than the West because the West is the economy of the U.S. dollar is getting reckless out here. But in the West, people say, "Oh no, we don't want a family. It's too expensive." See, that's why I feel like they're not want to do it because it's expensive. The kids
I
like
know
have babies
that,
and family.
that's a horrible excuse.
Yeah, that's what
No
they think.
one-
That's what
look,
they say.
No one back then would have said, I can't get a kid because of the money.
Yeah.
No, they get a kid because they want one,
Yeah.
no matter what.
But now they don't want one because the money situation.
Yeah,
See,
they
that's what I
say
say. It's
that.
worldly things in their faces. Look, they don't have faith. That's the problem. They think everything's gonna be downhill from there. Like they think having kids is over. No, it's
Yeah.
not. How is it over? Having a kid in this world is a blessing, and in this world, it's like amazing. Yeah, like we never like for us, we never have a kid, so like we don't know how it feels when the guy like he becoming a father. It feels weird because I don't know that, but like it's like why like that one guy we watched the TV show, right? They say he got she's pregnant, that Vietnamese girl, whatever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and he said, "Wow, I'm a dad, bro,"
Mhm.
and he felt
I mean,
it's unreal.
I don't think he it didn't hit him yet.
Yeah.
He's still playing
yeah,
video
yeah, he's
games.
still playing video games. Say that's stupid. Yeah, and like also like for like the church, mostly the church back then, like I said, they were married in the church. Even like you play Skyrim, right? See when you play those video game Skyrims, why when I have married my girl in the game, if we're married in the church? Now in this society, it's not. See, this is so stupid. Like I don't
mean,
like it.
I think Skyrim was some pagan church. Or something. What they got a lot of religion.
Yeah, all the religion around the faults. I don't know.
There's
it's
no
just
Christianity there.
no, it's
So,
no.
it's
They
just-
fake faults and
I know.
everything. I don't know what they make, but also like I'll say this, like these women in this generation and definitely the West, they're not wife material. To me, that I understand why there's no marriage. Now it's going to be bad, all right, because most of these women, they're not built to be wives. Most of the women I know, they're not women, they're girls. There are prostitutes, and they don't want to protect themselves until marriage. They want to have fun. See the word fun, even the male too. I'm gonna say this quote. Oh, you need to have a lot of sex with women before you get married when you're 30. Look at that Myron guy. Look at him. Why is he not married? He's like 30 something now. I don't know. Like why would you listen to a guy in this broadcast, right? And now you're not married. Like you should watch it.
Look, the audience want to be like him. You know that, right?
Yeah, but look, and you want to be like him? Oh, you're gonna become depressed and you're gonna be lead to destruction. I'm telling you.
Yeah, like again, I said it before. These people who care about material
The
stuff
women
of
and
the
all that
world,
stuff. See?
they're not more happier than the poor person. Like,
Yeah.
look, the poor person in the third world country, look, they're living life. It's hard there. It's
Yeah.
very hard, and they're more happier if they have God.
Yeah.
They're more happier because they have God than the person who's rich and have everything and they're
Mhm.
atheists.
Yeah, like I understand about these men. I'm talking men now. They think marriage is a bad thing. Like when they see it, they say it's look gross. All they want is like one bunch of women. To me, a bunch of women is disgusting. Why would I need that? And I can create my own family. It's like when you have your own family, it's like you create your own empire.
Yes,
That's what I
because,
think. It's
look,
like, wow.
I feel like they don't want the same girl because they want different experience
That's-
with other people.
I don't want to hear no delusional
Yeah, 'cause
females
they
talking
say
about
like,
bull
a
crap.
man can say, "I want to, do this to every race in the world," like that, and then they have. I don't know. They just want the whole point is experience
Yeah,
and pleasure. That's the whole
Yeah.
point of not marrying,
Yeah.
and the other points, the money. To me, like the marriage thing, like they say, what is it going downhill or something?
yeah, in the West side.
In the West.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. I don't see a lot of look. The new generation now, they're young, right?
Yeah, they're not just going to get married.
Look,
It's
if
bad.
they do get married, they're probably going to get married in their 30s because that's what people say.
Yeah,
Just have fun in your 20s.
Yeah.
And then
That's
they
bad
gotta
advice.
say, I gotta settle down when I'm getting old.
Like that's bad advice. People back then, they married in their 20s.
They marry young.
Yeah, 20, 23, 25. It doesn't matter what age, bro. Look, I don't know why society, I know you got to get your money right. To me, God didn't tell you, say, hey, get your property right until you marry. Look, like this. This is what I'm going to say. This is true. They say, if you cannot control your lust, the Lord said, if you can't control your lust, you need to get married. Right? But you need to find the right woman, or you don't want to get wicked one. But you need to get married as soon as possible. If you can't control yourself. If you can wait. Like me, I can wait. I can control myself. See, that's why you need semen retention. Watch that video if you want to see it. It's like the highest view in the channel, right? Yeah,
Mhm.
highest view in the channel. Go up there if you want to see it. Yeah, so see, you gotta control yourself, and we need to wait. And look, I always love reading these stories from people say, yeah, it's a blessing that I waited after marriage to have sex. And I saw it. They say it was amazing. Like, if they say that, I say, I'm gotta wait, bro. Like, why would I? Look, all the ones I just saw, I also read the ones before. They say I had sex with a female, I like her, but then we broke up. See, like that. We broke up. All of them are broke up. See, this is why I said, be careful, all right? Be careful when you do this stuff. Marriage is serious. Even relationships is serious. It's not like, oh, she look good. Let us have fun.
Yeah.
Why we don't talk about serious things like this? If I'm talking to a female, right? Let's talk about life. Let's talk about like what's your hard mission? What is your, what you want? Like, what is your future? What you see yourself in the next 10 years? Like, what are you trying to build? Because if most females say, I'm not trying to be a mother. So okay, well, I can't help that because who would it become?
Like, I don't. It's the feminist people.
Yeah,
The feminist girls. They're the ones. They say.
Ever since that,
you said they want man, but they don't need man.
Yeah, that's one of the quotes they
It's
said.
like, okay, whatever. These women on the feminist side,
I saw one feminist say, we can fix cars."
Okay.
I laugh.
Look, you guys wouldn't do nothing without men, all
Yeah.
right? Like,
It's called the man.
see what was it? Women's right?
Yeah.
Who made it do good? Men.
Yeah.
Like the women, they
It's our
protest
fault.
and all that, and
It's
then
our
they say,
fault.
okay,
We let it happen.
this
It's
is
our
getting.
fault.
They're like, this is getting boring.
Yeah,
This is too much.
It's our fault. We let it happen, and that was our fault. This, I think, it's the democracy, man. Yeah, there's a bunch of red flags. I don't freaking know about history and the
Yeah, because
politician.
like these women now don't want to be a mom
Yeah.
because
Yeah,
I don't
ever
know,
since
they say they want to make their own
Yeah.
money and
See,
all
look,
that.
ever since the women rights,
Mhm.
the divorce start happening, but also the internet. That's when it went way crazier. Divorce start happening. The
culture hookup.
the hookup culture start happening. The babies start decreasing, and now they have what's it called? The abortions crazy high. See, it's demonic. This I'm gonna say it right in your face if you're watching this. You females, feminists, you're demonic. I'm sorry. If you support, you're demonic. I'm sorry. That's disgusting. I'm just looking at you in the eye. That's disgusting. You think you're better than a man in this past, and they conquered what they have to do to support y'all. And look, the females was not complaining back then, but now why you're complaining now? That
They
makes
gotta
any
say,
sense.
You know why? They gotta say, oh, because men suppress the men, treat them
God,
like animals.
look,
No, right? There's women that say that.
Look,
They
girls
say-
don't even know that vocal. The women don't know. Look, I know some men don't show the feelings, but in deep in their hearts, they trying
That's
to
why-
take care.
yeah.
See, look, why they make this bill to take care of their future families, to get better life for them, right? That's how men was trying to do.
Like, I think in Afghanistan.
And now they
I don't know. I
spit it.
forgot what country. I think
Yeah.
Afghanistan. They say the women there are like, they say it's too suppressed.
Yeah.
I think one girl, she recorded a video. She said it's illegal to do, like, she just recorded some things she did
Yeah.
that is illegal in Afghanistan.
Yeah, and also let's talk about the age gap as well. It's disgusting. It's pretty disgusting. Like 30-year-old man say, "I'm looking for a 20-year-old woman to marry." I mean,
Yeah, because
Yeah,
look,
I understand.
The whole
I
point
I
is
understand.
because when they were 20, they couldn't get the 20-year-olds.
Yeah, that's messed up. Like, it's pretty disgusting.
The 20s,
the
probably like
woman-
more mature.
Yeah, the 20 woman's like, oh, let's have fun.
Yeah.
And the 30, he was more in the 20s. He was serious. He wanted to marry, but they can't find one. So 30, he had to find a 20. And these women got mad. He's nasty. He's dating 10 years younger. I mean, like, for me, it doesn't really matter. Like, for me, in my personal, I had to marry my age
Mhm.
because I cannot.
I cannot.
Because
go
look, it's
10
generations.
years.
Like, I cannot date someone that knows some things that I don't like.
Mhm.
Like, I don't like the generation. This is generation, like people says. But even women, But I'm telling you, women need to stop acting like this, because when they're 30, it's true, they will not marry. They will be single. It'll be
Yeah.
sad. Look, I see women in some warehouse jobs over there. They're single. They are miserable. I
Yeah.
know they want a man.
Like
That's
one
how
guy,
it is.
One guy said, like the woman, like let's say they're all talking to their family,
Mhm.
right? And then let's say the woman is with her grandma,
Yeah.
and then the grandma is gonna ask her like, how you been? Like,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
Mhm.
Like the grandma doesn't want to know what you do for work. Like
Yeah.
if she want to know like the kids doing
Yeah,
well, like
that's all they care. The
like,
grandmas.
yeah, and
They don't
if
care about
there's
no work.
if there's a woman who's a feminist and she has a, I don't know, 300K job somewhere, and then they're gonna say, the grandma's gonna be like, man, this woman doesn't have any kids.
Yeah,
And,
like a legacy. Like,
Yeah.
you know, they say the older women, they love having 5-6 children. Like, because to me, like, that's
yeah,
a
'cause
blessing.
they say it kind of makes a woman more valuable.
Yeah.
when she has more kids.
Because it's like she create them, and then she, like, you know, it's great. She developed them, and they became good human beings.
Mhm.
You know, it's crazy too. It's kind of a good experience when you have them kids, because they have different personalities. See, now you have like people that's more socially active. We as humans, you know, they say we have to be socialized. See,
Mhm.
that is great. That is like a strong household right there. And now in this society, it's like divorce. See, single parents. See, that's bad. See, we're talking about this another one right here. Single parents, kids. See, I hate seeing that. I get angry when I look at it. I hate seeing little kids. Like, it pretty make me sad. Like, seeing kids, like boys and girls, don't even have a father. Mostly the father is
Mhm.
always not there, and they have the stepdad, and that's why I feel like, you know, the sexual abuse happens. Something happens, you know, right, like that, and something go crazy like that. See, I told you, like, those households are very corrupted, and see, we too, we're blessed that didn't happen to us, because I feel like, I'm gonna say it, if I was in a single parent household, I would not be the man I am today. It would be more hard, because
Or you think you're gonna be a feminist?
yeah, a feminine male, because you know, they say females cannot raise a boy good, because look, you know, the dad has to say, no, let's go, you gotta go work, oh, let's go play soccer, come on, let's go, let's do something, right? Because the dad wants him to
Mhm.
fill the man, even the females, the mom is the mission.
And then, you know, people now say that's a bad thing. They say, oh, just let your kid
no,
whatever
see,
you
that's
want.
bad. Oh, let them do sinful
yeah, like,
crap,
like,
huh?
like if your kid says he wants to wear a skirt, they say, all right, let's go, let's do it.
And like, you know, the mom, like, let's cook. Like, you know, now I'm finna say it. Females can't cook in our generation now no more in the West Coast. That's disgusting. Like this, think about it. If they want kids, all that, who's going to cook? What if the man don't
Mhm.
cook? What if he have like a 9 to 5 job, but he got like 10K?
Mm-hmm.
He make 10K like a week. He still got to go to that job 9 to 5. Who's gonna make the food? What are the kids gonna do?
They gotta eat fast.
You gotta pay a chef? What the heck is going on?
Maybe
See,
they'll pay a chef.
see, this is not. That's disgusting. Like, I'm telling you. See, women, if you're watching this, you need to cook. I'm sorry. If you really want a husband, you need to cook, and it's facts. All right. Don't say, oh, no. You need to cook. All right. So I think that'll be it. You know, marriage is a clown show in America. So it's pretty bad. And but also, if you guys really look, I'm actually this as well. The males, if you're into the relationship, think about, just say to yourself, what, like, just think and say, if me and her, what do I see in her in the next 5 years? Think, like, you gotta think that, because if you don't think that, even in like 2-3 years, while you're in there, you're wasting your time, because it's better to be single, you know, learning about yourself, than being in the relationship just for the pleasure. That's horrible. I want to be like this, like not even talk to one female, do this and just think about my life, than spending time on going, you know, I hate this. I really hate it. Going fairs, going malls, meaningless nonsense, like going to the park, and then later it's all dumb, and now that's for what? All that time you should have been doing something else better for you, and also, you know, some people don't follow God, right? They basically worshiping women, all right? That's not good. So yeah, I think that'll be it. Episode 42, and I think the next one is gonna be a reaction. We get to another.
NBA.
Oh no, we're gonna do the NBA. We gotta do the NBA. It's gonna be a good season, I think. No, you think not?
That's
I
gonna be
think.
the worst season
Come
of
on.
all time.
All right. So we'll see you in the next one. Peace out.